There's literally no one there. And she just took that dirty towel, she squeezed it. Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. So today's one was really spontaneous of me. So I actually just we were out and about and I was like, you know what? I want to go get my nails done. I've been seeing this all over YouTube, but I wanted to do one myself. So I live in the middle between two cities, which is pretty good for this challenge, I guess. So depending on where I'm standing, would be the left side is the nice side and the bougie side. The right side is a little bit more of the older area, kind of ghetto. So I searched up the worst reviewed nail salon near me, and I just went ahead and went there. I actually took Emma along with me, kind of messed up in a way because I'm taking her to the worst reviewed nail salon. But I was actually thinking I never search up Yelp reviews. If I'm just in the area, I'm oh, let me go get my nails done real quick. I'll just go to any random salon just because I'm oh, I really need this done, and I'm just out and about already. And if I'm in different cities, I'll just try out new nail salons. I never just go and randomly want to search up a Yelp review just to go to a nail salon. So I think this is really interesting, especially since the one I went to was inside of a mall. Kind of an odd mall too. It wasn't your average normal mall. So before we get started in today's video and going there, I'm gonna go ahead and start reading some Yelp reviews. So the first one was about 6 months ago. This one is rated 1 star. Right away it says, nail fungi. This is my friend's nails after we took off her acrylics with remover. At first one acrylic popped off and we thought it was just a bruise for a week or so. We go to cosmetology school and our nail teacher told us she believes it is fungus, not a bruise. So we took all of her nails off and she has green fungus growing on almost every one of her nails. This is absolutely disgusting and shows how dirty and very little they clean their tools. I wish I could give them 0 stars. No one should ever come here. We learned all of these kind of diseases you can get from not cleaning your tools and products properly in school. We are calling state board right away to report what has happened. This place needs to be shut down ASAP. Dang. Oh my gosh. I should have read this one before I even went in, first of all. I just went up and searched the worst reviewed and I just went. And it didn't really occur to me to actually go and read it. And you guys will see later on in the video that, this kind of does make sense. I think they're a little, you're just gonna have to watch. 9 months ago, this is actually rated 4 stars, so not that bad. A friend recommended this nail salon and told me not to mind the ratings, lol. They did a great job on my nails and nice pedi. However, my boyfriend wasn't happy with his pedi. He prefers a woman to do it and the guy did it and cut him. In any case, the man was very polite, most likely an accident, so I give them 4 stars only because it's expensive to me. I'd pay $35 in San Diego. Okay, so this is 3 months ago, so that's pretty recent. So it's rated 1 star. I went to the mall and decided to take my daughter before Christmas to get her nails done. I got a pedicure. I don't like it at all. This place is terrible. I paid $80 for a pedicure and acrylic nails. The lady there did such a poor job. If I would have done it myself, it would have looked a lot better. Please, people, save your money. The lady there didn't clean up my 12-year-old daughter's nails, left her with glue and nail polish on her nails, expected her to walk around the mall and show her nails like that. Nope, she was sadly mistaken. She yelled at me when I told her she did a poor job. She said, why did you show my customers? I showed your customers because as we customers work super hard for our money and don't expect to get yelled at. Dang, sorry, I'm butchering this because she just kind of typed this out of anger, I think, and she didn't really care to use punctuation, so I'm just lost right now. Okay, basically she was saying that she asked how long the massage was. She said 5 minutes on each foot, and I guess she did it pretty fast, and she was mad about that. That was a total lie. She massaged my foot for less than a minute and was quick to charge me $45. It's sad how people take advantage of customers. Karma will get them. Go anywhere else but here. Let's stop our customers from being mistreated and getting poor jobs done. I'm so hurt. I can't believe there's evil people in this world. And she showed a picture of everything. And I think she's going a little too crazy. I don't know, unless she messed her up. It doesn't look too bad. I mean, I got worse. Okay, let's look at another one. We're gonna look at 2 more, and these are rated 1 star as well. Came here with my mom. This was my first time we had ever gone into this place. Decor seems the same as any other nail place. So I started with a mani, and well, what the F? I've never had a place cut my nails and then not filed them. The lady I had cut them and left them exactly like that, except for painting them. She also made my cuticles bleed, and I told her I'd like my pointed finger to stay rounded, not squared. She cut them into square. When we went to get our toes done, they rushed us over there as we are barely done with our nails being painted. That's irritating. No one wants to feel annoyed while they're trying to relax. Oh, that's gonna make sense like later on too, because I kind of had this a little bit same of the experience. Worst place ever, also rated 1 star. Terrible customer service. The lady in the front is really rude. She'd even paint the sides of my nails. She brushed my nails without even caring how they turned out, and I asked her to fix my nails, and she gave me an attitude about it and told me that it wasn't her fault my nails got messed up. She tipped herself on my card when I was not satisfied. She clearly didn't deserve a tip or my money. These people are a huge waste of money. And they're showing their busted nails. Damn, they did a lot of, dang, her nails were busted. Good thing I don't get acrylics anymore. Sorry, those reviews were giving me a headache. People didn't use any like punctuation, and it just like run-on sentences and like bad grammar, and just my head hurts now. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Also, if we get this video to 3,000 likes, I'll do a part 2 of this video, and I'll go to the worst rated hair salon near me, which I'm really scared about, guys, because you know me, I really love my hair. I've always had long hair, so yeah, I'm taking a gamble with that. So if we get this video to 3,000 likes, I will go to the worst rated hair salon. There's literally no one there. Okay, I'm gonna have her pick her nail polish. She's gonna pick her nail polish. Oh, yeah, but for her. Yeah, but for her. Yeah, let me see. What color did you get? Alright guys, so now we're back home, and we're gonna go ahead and tell you our whole experience and everything. Emma's experience was a lot different than mine. How was your experience at the nail salon?
At the nail salon?
Yes. How did the lady do in your nails?
The lady do it?
Yeah. How did she do?
She tickled me.
She tickled you? How would you rate the nail salon? You know what? Never mind. We're gonna get back to her later, because I'm gonna ask her like. What? Okay, Emma. So as soon as I walked in the nail salon, it was just weird. Like, it was in like a mall, so I honestly thought that it would be a lot more busy than it was. We were the only ones in there the whole entire time. There's literally no one there. So right when we walked in, like Eric came with us. We were just talking about like what's our plan, because he was gonna go grocery shopping and do my nails. But basically, like, right when we got there, like, she was kind of rushing me. I was like, what the heck? Like, there's literally no one here. Like, I could see if, you know, she's super busy. She's like, hurry up. Like, you know, you need to hurry up. But literally, there was, like, no one in there. Like, it was literally just us. I was kind of just, like, you know, we were, like, in the middle of a conversation. You know, it's not like we were, like, doing nothing. I was, like, telling him, like, the game plan. Like, you know, we're parting ways. He went with the boys, and, like, me and Emma stayed. We were going to go choose Emma's nail color, and then she kept like calling us, and I was like, I still have to pick out a color for her though. Okay, I'm gonna have her pick her nail polish. She's gonna pick her nail polish. Oh, yeah, but for her. Yeah, but for her, because she's not gonna do gel. I was like, I'm sorry, like I wasn't trying to like ignore her or anything, but I was like, I still have to pick out a nail color for her, and she kept kind of just like wanting me to like hurry up and sit down. So I thought that was a little bit strange. So right away, like we sat down, and she gave me like the slip, like the little sheet of what pedicure I wanted, and I actually got that on video. Yeah, let me see.
Number 5. Number 5, number 7.
So I could see why she did this, because, you know, it was so empty. Maybe she didn't have a lot of business, but she was like, oh, what number do you want? Do you want like 3, 4, like 7? Like she was just naming all the higher ones, which are more expensive. I personally don't like to spend too much on my nails. Not like I'm trying to be cheap. I just didn't want the most expensive one, but I chose number 3. And then she was kind of like mad that I chose that. She was like, So thankfully, the lady doing Emma's nails, she was so nice to her. Honestly, she was so nice. I would just go back because that girl was so nice. What color did you get? Well, are they sparkly or no sparkles? You want pink red? Super pretty. So right away I noticed, like, you know, we were the only customers there, but there was like 3 or 4 people like sitting on the left of me that were just working there and just on their phones. It was super awkward because she sat me next to like some guy that was literally just chilling on his phone, not getting a pedicure. He worked there. And I was like, damn it, like so uncomfortable. Like it's weird, you know, like you just want your space, and like especially with like a guy and on his phone. It was just weird. So thankfully he got up and left after like a good 5-6 minutes. He just moved down a couple seats, but still there was like three workers just chilling there, sitting on their phone the whole entire time too. Like they were just there. They had a break room that I saw too, because I saw the break room was open and the girl was just eating in there as well. So I kind of thought that was a little bit weird. So the other thing that I noticed was kind of weird and actually never saw this done before. So you know how like they take out all like the stuff on the side of your toes, corners and ridges, and like, you know, put all your dead skin on that dirty towel. After she was done like doing all that, I had my feet in the bucket, and she just took that dirty towel I dirtied it out with all my skin and all the dirt. She put it in the water, she squeezed it, and she put it in a bucket after. I'm laughing because I was like, dang. No, I'm pretty sure I never seen that done before, so comment down below if you think that's normal or not. I'm pretty sure it's not normal. And also the other thing that I noticed, kind of like similar to that, was like when she brought out like the hot towel, it looked dirty. Like it looked like it just didn't look clean, like a fresh towel. So she brought out 2 towels, and you know, like one, I was like, looks a little weird. You know, I'm not gonna say anything. It felt good. It was still warm and hot and steamy. So I like that. But the other towel she brought out, which was my left foot, there was like a paper that fell out, and she kind of laughed, and I was like, what the heck? Like, I hope that was clean. I didn't say anything, obviously, but yeah, so that was kind of like a little red flag that I saw as well. But the thing I really liked, and I actually never got this done before, she brought out like 4 hot rocks and she massaged my legs with it. It felt so nice, and also the scrub was really nice and refreshing, and it got all my dead skin out, and it was just like one of those really pleasing nice scrubs. After she did those rocks, and it felt so good. I really loved that. So it just kind of killed it when she put the dirty towels on my leg. I'm not sure if they're dirty or not. I'm not gonna go and say if they were dirty, but they looked dirty, you know. And then the second towel had something in it, and she laughed. So you can take that with a grain of salt. I don't know. Okay, so after she was done with all of like the cleaning of my foot, I guess, you know, taking out all the skin and, you know, like rubbing it with lotion, taking off the calluses and all of that, it was time to polish my nails. So right away I noticed, actually I'm going to go ahead and put a picture of the color that I chose, like right here, so you guys can get a good look at it. And like when she was painting my nails, I was like, oh, okay, I was like, maybe this is just the bottom coat, because it looked really like very sheer. And when I started to notice that, I asked her, I was like, so that's just the bottom coat, right? And she was like, oh no, like that's the top coat. And I was like, are you sure? Because I'm not sure if that's the same color. It looked a lot more sheer than I wanted. What I personally thought I picked out was like a light pink with like sparkles. And you know what? I'm looking at my toes right now, and I think, I don't know, I guess it's just the lighting, because like right away, like in the salon, it looked very sheer. I was like, oh my gosh. And I told her, I was like, you can't just put like a darker color, like a darker pink color over it. I just didn't like the color of it. And she was just like, no, like she basically can't do that. So I guess that was another like little disappointment that I had, but I actually ended up liking the color once I saw it in the sun, sparkling. It looked a lot more darker, and it was super sparkly. But honestly, I just thought it would personally be a little bit darker, the color I chose. Let's get a close-up of your nails, Emma, okay? Here, turn it this way. Let's see your nails. Okay, stay right there. I'm gonna see your nails. Stay right So pretty. Show daddy your nails. Show daddy. Hi, baby. Hi. How is he? Is he good?
Fine, yeah.
Yeah. You were good, daddy?
No, you were.
Daddy doesn't know how to handle you. Only mommy does. What do you think about the toes? Did you?
They look like they have fungus.
Duh!
Fungus.
Yeah, so towards the end, I could have sworn I smelled like a cigarette scent, but I could be mistaken because, you know, like I said, like their lunch room, like their break room was just like there open, and I saw like a bowl of something. I was like, maybe it was just like the type of food that they were eating. It smelled like smoke. Just to me, it smelled like smoke. I could be wrong. I'm not sure, but I honestly could have sworn that someone was smoking, but honestly, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. It was just a little bit gross to be smelling like, you know, like food, especially like it had like a smoky scent to it. I just did not like that. That's kind of another red flag to me. That's a little bit tacky, to be honest. If I'm going to like a nail salon, I don't want to smell your food, you know? All in all, guys, I actually really liked my pedicure. It wasn't too bad. Like, it was nothing like super crazy, like super gross or anything like that. I definitely wouldn't be returning there just because it's a good drive from where I live. And I just didn't like the atmosphere. I just thought it was weird, especially since all those workers were just there chilling, you know? Honestly, it would have been so much better if they were just like in the break room and not like just sitting there on their phones. It kind of made it a little weird for me. So I guess I'm gonna have to give it, out of 5 stars, I'm gonna give it a 3.5. Like, it definitely isn't like a 1, or it definitely isn't like a 2. I would definitely give it a 3. I swear if those people weren't there and I didn't smell that food, it would have been like a 4, a strong 4 for me. So what do you think? How did they do on your toes?
Good, like flour.
What did they not give you that you always get at the nail salon after you're done?
Lollipops.
Yeah, so how many stars do you think you're gonna give them? You're gonna give them 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, 4 star, or 5 star? Okay. Oh, you're like me. She gave them a solid 3 stars. Dang, we think alike, girl. So I'm just gonna give them a 3 stars too. Yeah.
2
So
stars, 2.
honestly, that's definitely not the worst experience I've ever had. Like, I had like this crazy experience that I can't even get into right now. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you guys liked it. Definitely comment down below and give it a thumbs up if you guys would like me to do. Oh, I was actually already telling Eric about this. So my hair has definitely been very long and stringy at the ends, and I don't like the color. I want to dye it darker. I want it to be more of like a richy, like dark brown, I guess. So I want to do going to the worst hair salon. I'm very like cautious about it. I love my hair. Anyways, let me know if you guys want me to go to the worst reviewed hair salon in my city, and I definitely will. That's basically it. I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.
Bye.